Meteorology. Military forces have always been impacted by the effects of the weather. Predicting weather begins with understanding climate. Climate, the prevailing weather patterns in an area over a long period of time, depends on many factors. The key factors to review for the Asvab are the atmosphere and clouds, which are a part of the water cycle by which Earth recycles water from the oceans into the atmosphere, and back to Earth again. It begins with the atmosphere. The atmosphere. The atmosphere makes life on Earth possible, and protects all living things from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. The atmosphere is like a blanket of gases surrounding the planet. It has 4 layers. 1. Troposphere, extends from the surface to an altitude of approximately 10 miles. Its composition is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% of a variety of other gases. The troposphere contains most of Earth's clouds and its weather. As altitude increases, temperature and barometric pressure decrease. 2. Stratosphere, extends from 10 miles to 30 miles above Earth's surface. This important layer contains the ozone layer. Although the stratosphere has very little water vapor, some clouds, cumulonimbus and cirrus, exist there. Although pressure continues to decrease with altitude, temperature increases. 3. Mesosphere, extends from 30 to 50 miles above Earth's surface. Temperature and pressure decrease with altitude. This is the atmosphere's coldest layer. 4. Thermosphere, extends from 50 to 300 miles above Earth's surface. Temperature increases dramatically and pressure decreases with altitude. The thermosphere contains the ionosphere, which positively charges X-ray atoms coming through the atmosphere. Clouds. Clouds are formed when water vapor is carried into the air by rising warm air currents that begin to cool as they continue to rise. When the temperature of the droplets reaches the dew point, they condense into water droplets, or tiny ice crystals. When the droplets are big and heavy enough, they precipitate out of the cloud as rain, sleet, hail, or snow. 3 basic types of clouds exist. Stratus, flat, layered clouds. Cumulus, clump-like clouds with strong upward currents of air, leading to elongated, tall shapes. Cumulonimbus clouds are thunderstorm clouds. Cirrus, striped, wispy, high-altitude clouds. Other cloud types are combinations of the characteristics of these primary types, such as cumulonimbus clouds. Fronts. When 2 air masses of differing temperature and humidity come in contact with each other, the line that separates them is called a front. Meteorologists speak of warm fronts and cold fronts when describing the movement of the leading edge of these air masses through a region. The most evident way we see front movement is by wind. Meteorologists can determine front movement, speed, and direction by measuring wind. An anemometer is a device that weather stations use to measure wind speed. Another important weather station tool is a barometer, which measures air pressure. Astronomy. People have always been fascinated by what they have seen in the night sky. Astronomers have expanded our knowledge about space and the universe greatly over the centuries, and our knowledge continues to grow ever more rapidly as we peer out and send probes deep into outer space. For the purposes of the Asvab, what you need to know mostly involves the solar system. The solar system. The solar system consists of the sun and everything that orbits it, such as planets, the moons that orbit those planets, asteroids, and meteors. Table 1.7 presents the 9 planets of our solar system. Although Pluto was previously believed to be a planet, it has been declassified as a planet, but it is still one of the largest bodies orbiting our sun. Table 1.7 The planets in our solar system. Planet, listed closest. Rank by size to farthest from sun. Type. Large to small, has rings. Has moons. Mercury. Rock. 8. No. No Venus. Rock. 6. No. No Earth. Rock. 5. No. Yes Mars. Rock. 7. No. Yes Jupiter. Gas. 1. Yes. Yes Saturn. Gas. 2. Yes. Yes Uranus. Gas. 3. Yes. Yes Neptune. Gas. 4. Yes. Yes Pluto. Rock. 9. No. Yes. These astronomy terms are worth knowing. Stars, large gaseous bodies. The closest star to Earth is our Sun. Constellation, configurations of stars that were originally specified and named to aid in navigation. Galaxy, large clusters of stars held together by gravitational attraction. Our galaxy is the Milky Way. Comet, icy chunks of frozen gas, water, and dust particles. They have elliptical orbits around the Sun and consist of a nucleus, a coma, and a tail. Orbit, the path an object follows through space as it travels around another object. The shape of an orbit is determined by the force of gravity acting on the objects, and by the laws of motion. Light year, the distance light travels, through a vacuum, such as space, in 1 year. The light year is the standard unit astronomers use to measure or describe distances between objects in the universe. 1 light year equals approximately 5.9 trillion miles. Eclipse, the obscuring of the moon, lunar eclipse, when Earth's shadow passes over it, or the obscuring of the sun, solar eclipse, when the moon passes directly between Earth and the sun. Chapter 6.